Okay. um, Hi Spara, hi honey. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm just gonna be laughing this whole stream. That was so stressful. Okay. So many things were happening while I was setting up too, because my mom has to do Christmas shopping, so she left the house and she thought Tangerine got out and she was freaking out. But Tangerine is literally like asleep behind me, so I was really confused because there's this new stray cat in our neighborhood. But anyway, thank you guys for helping and thank you for stopping by. This is probably gonna be super scuffed. Because I don't know how the slides really work. I put like some royalty free music. I don't know if you guys can even hear it. I just kind of want it as yes, scuff is love, scuff is life. Um, but yeah, no, Tangerine's fine. She's like literally right behind me. She never really leaves, even if the door's open. Pumpkin is the one we have to worry about because you can't hear the music. I think it's just low. Okay, let me try raising the volume just a teeny bit. It sounds really loud to me, but it's probably not picking up too well for you guys. Thank you, thank you. I named Tangerine and Pumpkin, but my older brother named Angel and Ember, and I also named Mr. Darcy. But my brother kind of like came up with it because when Mr. Darcy first started coming around, he would like pop out of nowhere, kind of like the end of Pride and Prejudice, where Mr. Darcy just came out of the fog. That was how like Mr. Darcy would always appear. So we decided to name him that. Let me see. Let me try like hiring it a bit more. Thank you. Thank you. The model's super cute, right? Okay, how is this for the music? Can you kind of hear it better? I don't want it to be too loud, but we'll see. Okay, cool. Um I just want like a bit of like background music. I'm gonna chat mostly, but I didn't want to be like pure silence. Okay. Um, so I made like a small little slide thing so we can just like Honey does amazing work. Yes, I love it so much. um, I super duper love my model, of course, and like all of my model siblings also look amazing, so yeah. Let's see. Okay, so I also have like the stream open on my iPad to make sure like nothing goes wrong. Yes, best smile mama, I agree. Oh, Sleepy is one of my siblings. Hi, Sleepy. Was Sleepy part of the Among Us yesterday, or did they miss it? Oh, okay. Okie dokie, let's see. Okay, cool. I was like, I changed the slide. It's not changing. But also ignore like the chat box behind me. I felt like this was like the right screen size. But obviously chat isn't like linked to the video like it would be on YouTube. But anyway, model info. First, I wanted to credit, so I put Honey's Twitter right there, even though Honey's in the chat. But um, but this model is made by best model mama ever, Honey Kudzu on Twitter, and I wrote this before I realized Twitch doesn't have video descriptions, so that's for when I port it to YouTube. Ignore that part. But the bottom part applies. I do highly recommend following Honey. And about the outfit, because if you look at my Twitter, the ref sheet for me has two different outfits, but I specifically requested Honey to put me in this outfit because I have it in real life, and also I was going to like, well, I was gonna do another ref sheet, but I didn't have time by the time like Honey accepted my commission, so I just kind of like slapped the references together and like gave it to Honey. but um but I do have this outfit in real life, and Axis is a witch, so the reference what's on the reference sheet is usually just what I wear on a day-to-day basis, but this is like my business attire. Um and I guess like I could wear this outfit for you guys if I meet like a sub goal later or something. I'll like if I decide to do that, I'll like put info for you guys and stuff. But I have the boots, I have the dress. The hat is actually black in real life. I asked Honey to change the color, but I do have another hat that actually matches in color with the dress and boots, so I'd probably wear that one instead. But but yeah. I hope you like this outfit. It's really cute. Um and yeah, let me see. Hold on. I didn't put a lot of lore because people told me to save it for like potentially a full model, but we can talk lore if you want a little bit. I think there's a bit more on the next slide. Um, but yes, it is a cute outfit. And I felt bad that like people thought you missed like part of the back of the dress, but it's actually a handkerchief hem. So yeah, that's why it looks like there's just like two long parts in the back because that's just how the hem is. It's just like long on like the sides at the back. Oh, I love those little emotes. They're so cute. Yeah, I mean, I think eventually I should make like a little ref for this outfit just so people are aware, but we'll see. I mean, I think you're like the way you did it in the art is like good enough. Well, more than good enough. It's like perfect, but hello. Thank you. Thank you, Tiana. Thank you for stopping by too. That's like that's a really high compliment because I think your design is like super duper cute. I love like all the pink. I love all the bows and everything. Let's see. Oh, also I included the PNGs that Honey gave me because I can't actually take this hat off. So I was like, I feel like I should show what I look like with my hat off because I don't have a toggle to take the hat off. Okie dokie. Thank you, Tiana. You really didn't miss much except me like stressing out this whole time. But yeah, fun fact. So I'm half like Ceylon spotted deer. I say half because in my world there's a lot of halflings. But they're usually called whatever animal they resemble. So I'm usually referred to as a deerling. There's like wolf half people, so like they're wolflings, I guess, and etc. So yeah, I'm actually born to human parents. It's just there was a halfling somewhere in the family tree and I inherited those genes. My parents and my brother do not share the halfling resemblance that I have. But yes, they have fuzzy antlers. and I was going to include a picture, but I didn't know whether I would have gotten copyright striked, so I'm giving you guys the power of Google. Um, but yeah, I've actually like fed I've fed these deer in Yala village in Sri Lanka, and they have very long tongues and they really like raisins. um they actually chased our van for a while because I fed them as a kid and they wanted more food from us. um but yeah. That's like a bit of the lore. I'll probably save the big chunk of it for later, especially because I'm planning on writing it and posting it somewhere next year. So, um, I know. I love the so my friend Vassal and I came up with the design, and Vassal actually suggested all the rings and stuff on the antlers because I wear a lot of jewelry in real life. I have a lot of piercings like on my model. Um, and the antler rings are really cute. And then yes, I think most people know already that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Serendipity. Thank you so much. Um, but yeah, my family has a lot of cats. We have four indoor and then one outside. So occasionally on stream, I will talk about them, especially Tangerine, because she's mostly mine. I mean, in the family, we kind of share all the cats, but she was gifted to me specifically. So she's emotionally attached to me the most. So she tends to like live in my room. So she's always here. So if you like hear me talking to Tangerine, it's not like a ghost or anything, it's my cat. She's also kind of loud. I don't know if you ever hear her meowing on the mic. But I did want to mention that. Yes, thank you. Her name actually comes from we have a tangerine tree. She's shy though, like, well, she's like loud with me, but I'll like pick her up and be like, "Oh, do you want to say hi to chat?" And then she just won't talk at all. So, I think loud cats are like some of the best cats. Um, but yes, Tiana, to go back to you, I named her Tangerine not because she's orange, but because she's kind of round like the fruit, and we have a tangerine tree in our backyard, so I always grew up picking tangerines. So it's kind of like sentimental to me, and she's like cute, and she was also picked up off of the street. I know. Sometimes I'll just like speak to her in meows. Um, she's asleep right now though, so she's like chilling. Um, oh, but I also have a familiar. I did want to mention that. I have a familiar, and her name is Mug, and she's a mugger crocodile. Um, I don't really have a reference for her yet. I do eventually want to get art with like me and Mug together. But yeah, she's really cute, really sweet, really big. Cause I don't. She's like about like 5 feet or 6 feet, but they like I think female mugger crocodiles grow up to like 8 to 9 feet. The male ones are bigger, like 10. No, not 10. Maybe like 8 to 9. They're like some of the smallest crocodiles, but I mean, obviously they're still big. But yeah, eventually I will make art with Mug, and you guys can meet her. And then, oh yeah, last bit of lore. Deerling is not actually my last name, but it's kind of like a traveler name and also my witch name because people just called me that since, as I've established before, I'm a halfling and we're usually just like called by. Oh yeah. I mean, maybe I'll commission you to do it, honey. If you want to draw a crocodile. I was thinking maybe, but I'll let you know. Well, we'll talk about it later, maybe. I know I'm definitely commissioning you when you open up next time. I'm gonna be running over there. But yeah, Deerling's not my actual last name, but it's just kind of like a nickname for clients to reach me while I'm traveling as like a witch, and like if they need me to make a potion or a spell for them or do like some magic for them and things like that. But yeah. Let's see. 1 second. Oh, I know, Tiana. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the Valentine's toggles. You don't understand. Oh yeah, and I will show off the toggles at the end. I just want to change to a different overlay for that, but I will. um, but yeah, I just wanted to go through like some likes and dislikes. So, I really like black tea with milk. I was kind of raised on it because tea is kind of like a big thing in Sri Lanka. I mean, I was raised in the US though, but like my parents are really into tea, so I grew up on black tea with milk, and there's not really much jaggery here overseas, but whenever I go to Sri Lanka, like I always just have like tea with jaggery. Jaggery is kind of like a sugar made from palm tree sap, I think. I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of like brown sugar, and it's like a big lump, and like you drink the black tea with milk, but there's no sugar inside. And then like on the teacup saucer, you have like the lump of jaggery, and like so you like take a bite of the jaggery, and then you wash it down with the tea, and it's really good. It's really good. And then yeah, I really wanted to like share a bit of my culture with like me VTubing and stuff, because like growing up I never really had any representation for like Sri Lankan culture outside of like, my family, of course. So I really wanted to share like little bits of information with people as I stream and do stuff and with my character too. Um so the next one is red lentil wade. So like Sri Lankan food is pretty similar to like South Indian food, which makes sense because Sri Lanka is the island off the coast of India. But I really love red lentil wade, which is kind of like a snack food. It's like red lentils and a bunch of spices like put together and then fried, so it's really crispy and it's really good. I've always wanted to try making it in different ways. I feel like if you Google this. There's a bunch of recipes on YouTube, and it's really good, especially if you're vegan. It's a really good vegan food and like full of proteins. So I highly recommend it. And I mean, you can keep like some of the spices out if you can't handle spice. But I feel like the spices are what makes it good. But yeah, I really love it. And I shared it with my friends too, and they like it a lot. So I highly recommend trying it, especially if you're vegan or if you just like vegetarian food. Um, There's like regular wade too, but it's kind of like a curry donut, and it's not really good on its own. You have to kind of dip it in like sauce and stuff. But it's also okay. Not as good as red lentil wade though. um, and then I think we've established I really like cats. I like dogs too, to be honest. I'm just not a dog owner in the sense that like I don't have the energy to keep up with dogs. So, I prefer cats, but if someone has a dog, then I'm definitely playing with that dog. And then I tend to really like cute stuff, in general, but specifically, I love Sanrio and San X. I mean, I feel like San X kind of is Sanrio, but I know they're specifically different, like Korilakuma, Rilakuma, Hiratori, like, those characters. But yes, animals are the best. They're too good for this world, honestly. And I'm glad we domesticated a few of them to at least be our companions. Also, thank you for liking the tweet, Tiana. I get like little browser notifications on my screen. um and then this is kind of basic, but my favorite Pokemon is actually Pikachu. I grew up loving Pikachu, so I haven't really grown out of it. Yellow is one of my favorite colors too, and Pikachu just has a really cute design. So I know like some people are like, "Oh, that's Pikachu is just the mascot." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I have other Pokemon I like, but Pikachu and all of like the Pikachu clones, I tend to love every single one every generation, like Plusle and Minun. I mean, I guess technically the second gen is Pichu, even though Pichu's in the evolution line. But yeah. I know. It's so top tier. Though like why Pikachu is a mouse and not a bunny doesn't make sense to me because the ears are so long, but I mean, okay. I mean, the tail is long, so that makes the mouse part makes sense, I guess. And there are mice with like big ears. So yeah, maybe I guess. But yeah, I love Pikachu. When I went to Japan, I literally just went to every single Pokemon Center and bought like the exclusive Pikachu plushes from them. So I have like the exclusive Yokohama one. I have some other exclusive ones. I need to go through my Japan haul and like see which ones I have specifically, but yeah. They're so cute. Let me see. Oh yes. Serendipity. Pikachu, like Pokemon Yellow is really good. That wasn't actually my first game, but I did have it as like a port on the 3DS. Wait, the trash bag Pokemon is a cat? I didn't know that. I did not know that. I mean, it kind of has the ears, I guess. Oh, hi fluffy cows. Thank you again for helping me. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know Trubbish was a cat though. I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, Pokemon don't actually follow the laws of animals, so I guess like it's a bit much to like expect them to, like follow the laws of physics or anything, but at the same time, I'm so shocked though. I'm so shocked that Trubbish is a cat. I would not expect that. I would expect like maybe a bunny because it has like the ears, I guess. It is pretty life altering. I mean, Skitty does look like a cat though, and like its evolution is Delcatty, so. Okay, where were we? Oh right, Hatsune Miku. I love her. um, though I actually didn't listen to Vocaloid when it was super popular when I was back in school, but I listened to a little bit of it. I listened more to the twins. Ren and Len, I think. No, Rin and Len. Yeah. I listen to their songs more than Miku's actually, but Miku's figure designs are so cute, and there's like I just love the creativity that artists do with them, so I just love her. I have so many Miku figures. I think one day I need to post a photo of my Miku shrine, but I also don't want to out myself like that. So I don't know if I actually will or not. Um, oh yes, honey, please find the picture of Trubbish as a cat. I desperately need to see it. And yes, Vocaloid is so good, honestly. I also really like Gumi. I like Gumi's songs a lot. I have a few, especially Anti-Gravities. I like that song a lot. But yeah, I really love the twin songs because like they always have like a really dramatic story to them. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'll check that out later. Um, but yeah, I have how many figures do I have actually? Okay, one, two, three, four, five, um, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. I think maybe I have 12 figures, possibly more. An all Miku. I mean, I have some acrylic stands of other characters, but Miku is like who I have figures of the most. And oh yeah, I really like alt fashion. So this goes back to like Tiana's design, because it kind of has like some J fashion elements to it, I think. But I really like a lot of J fashion and stuff. Oh, okay, which Miku is my favorite? Um, I can tell you who my least favorite is, and it's the Black Rock Shooter Miku. And okay, I wanted to love her so bad. I wanted to love her so bad because she looks like super cool and super like hard rock and stuff. But the pigtails. The pigtails just I don't know. I don't know what it is about those pigtails. They're not even, and I don't like it. I don't like that it's not even. And I mean, I guess that holds true for like that Miku that's just a ponytail. I'm like Miku without her iconic twin tails, like who is she? Um favorite wise, I'm not sure to be honest. I think all Mikus are good Mikus. I really like this year's Snow Miku, the 2023 one where she has the paintbrush and her bunny and stuff. I love this year's winter design. It's so good. So I'm like really excited to get that. I think my current favorite, because I ordered the Nendoroid like at lightning speed, is the Strawberry Miku. I even considered getting like the full scale, like I mean not full scale, but you know like the actual statue, but it's like $300 and I couldn't justify that, so I was like, I'm just gonna get the Nendoroid. But yeah, Strawberry Miku. I adore her so much. The design is so cute. Okay. And then to go right, Strawberry Miku is so cute. I went to a convention a couple weeks ago, and someone had like their art as like an acrylic standee of like Strawberry Miku, and I was so tempted to get it. But I am already getting the Nendroid, so I was like, I can't. Though actually, I have that person's business card, so if they have it in their online store, I might still get it. I feel you, Tiana. I wrestled with myself. I was like, do I need this? Do I really need this? But I couldn't stop thinking about her. Oh yes, I love Sakura Miku. I love Sakura Miku so much. I recently got actually a figure of Sakura Miku at the convention that I went to. So I finally have one Sakura Miku. I'm looking at another figure though that I kind of want to get, but I don't know if I will. I know we gotta treat ourselves, especially in this economy. So dislikes, I don't like vegetable juice. Um, and it's just I know it's good for you, but it's like basically tomato soup but cold, and I don't understand what the appeal is. Like I like juice that's vegetables and fruit mixed together because you know the fruit overpowers the vegetable taste, but just pure vegetables is kind of like yuck, and I don't like that. Unless it's soup. I mean, is soup juice? Is it? I feel like that's like semantics because it's like okay, it's like mostly liquid, but it also has chunks. But then you can make soup that's like a puree, and there are some juices that are also pulpy. So like, you know. Oh, I've seen that. Is cereal a soup? No, I agree. I agree. If it has chunks, then it's definitely soup and not like juice. But I mean, then there's like tomato soup, and that's basically juice. And there's like split pea soup, and sometimes split pea soup doesn't have anything in it. So I mean, that's when it like the line blurs. You know what I mean? I also don't really like any food that's too fatty. Um, I'm not a fan of like chewing that. But that's just me personally. I know there's other people who really like the fatty bits, but I don't. Um, I would make a really great vegan if my family wasn't against it. Because I'm very picky about meat. I only ever really eat lean because I just don't really like the fatty parts. Even though I do recognize that like there are really good recipes that need like the fatty parts, but I can't stomach it. Not for me. Um, right? I don't know. I tried to like it, but it's I don't know. It just like it just doesn't work. My body rejects it. It's just like, too much fat. Goodbye. Right, right. And like I don't know, the taste and like the texture, it's too much for me. My brother is like the opposite where he'll eat any kind of meat, but then he's really picky about the texture of some vegetables where I'll eat like any vegetable. So, I don't know. We're like opposites that way. Yeah, I agree with you. Serendipity, it's really icky. Um, and then I dislike most bugs, but that's in like proximity, I think, mostly. Like I respect bugs, especially because we need them for the ecosystem and things like that. And I feel like I can they definitely some designs pop off, like butterflies, moths, praying mantises. But if they get like within a foot of me, then I'm freaking out and like I'm breaking out in goosebumps. So I can't handle them close up, but I respect them. I respect them. Except wasps. I do not respect wasps because they do nothing. They give bees a bad name and they're mean and they hurt. So I don't think they should be around anymore actually. But that's just me. Right, right. But yeah, oh, I also hate mosquitoes, especially because in Sri Lanka it's just mosquito central over there since it's tropical. And I'm like a little allergic to mosquitoes in like the dumbest way where um I think it's like an enzyme in the mosquito saliva, but it makes me break out in hives and like I already have itchy bumps from like the bite itself and you're just my body is just gonna make me break out in more bumps. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. I hate it so much. It's gotten better over the years though, like now that I'm older and I like travel to the island, like I don't get as bad of a reaction, but I still get like a mild reaction and it's like very annoying. Oh no, Tiana, we're the same. That's so awful. I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but it's like laughing in solidarity because it's like so bad. uh, but yeah. Um, I put this one as like a current pet peeve because I was really excited for Sumeru when it came out in Genshin, and then when I found out that like we only got three playable characters that actually had melanin, I was like, really? You gotta do this to me? I give you so much of my money, Hoyoverse, and you do this to me. I mean, I'm still playing the game though, so I mean, who's the real clown here? But yeah, that is a bit of a pet peeve with me. I'm hoping maybe since I mean, we do have Kaeya in Mondstadt and we have Jinyan in Liyue. I'm hoping some of the other like countries in Teyvat will have some more characters. But I still think that it's not really fair that we didn't really get much from Sumeru when I was hoping for it. I mean, not me personally. I mean, not me personally alone, but so many other people were hoping for it too because it makes sense with what they're based on. But, you know, whatever. um I also don't really like loud noises because it personally breaks my concentration a lot of the time. I get distracted very easily if I'm not on like my ADHD medication. So like loud noises, especially from like videos or something where you're kind of like meant to listen to them, kind of just break my like concentration and my thoughts. And then it's like frustrating because I'm like, oh man, how am I gonna like get back to what I was working on? My brain's like on a completely different track now. And yeah, it does hurt as well. I have It's like very grating. I don't know. I have like noise sensitivity. Um, so yeah, I tend to like play a lot of instrumental music or like game soundtrack music when I'm trying to focus on writing or working or anything because it helps keep me on track. Um, so yeah, that's like a tip, like, because game music is meant to like keep you on task. So if you have trouble concentrating, try doing that. It helps me a bit sometimes, but it's something at least. Or like the lo-fi music, I guess. And then poor writing and fandom mischaracterization is like a personal pet peeve for me as a writer because I'm just like, man, you could have done so many things with this, and it could have been better. This is only for professional writing though. Like if it's fan driven writing or like fandom stuff, I don't judge it at all because these are people who are writing it on their free time. They're obviously not professional, they're not making any money off of it. So no judgment there. All fandom writing is good writing, but when it's poor writing of the source material, where people are getting paid to do that, then I'm like, what exactly happened here? And then when there's a character that has really good writing, but the fandom just like misconstrues them, I get very irritated. I mean, I guess only when it's a character that I like specifically, though. Though, like, even if it's a character I don't like and they like, you know, someone's just like, oh, they're really violent, where it's just like, they had their reasons, and like, if you actually pay attention to their story, they're not like this 100% of the time, then it's like, okay, people don't read, I guess. But yeah, that's just like personal pet peeves, I guess. They're not really serious. Um, but yes, thank you for agreeing with me. It happens more often than I like personally, but oh well. And then last part is just cold weather. I think it's like probably in my DNA because my parents come from an island, so I'm very sensitive to cold. I'm also prone to anemia, so like I get cold very, very easily, and I do not like taking iron supplements. So, um, I don't live in an area that gets very cold. There's no snow here, but it still gets pretty chilly, so I tend to bundle up a lot, unfortunately. But I mean, it does leave room for like cute layering styles, so I mean, I guess it's okay. Hi, Tangerine. Hi, Tangerine. Hi, Tangerine. Hi, Tangerine. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? No? All right. She does not want to say hi. That's true. There is room for more fuzzy blankets. Um, she wants to be let out. Give me 1 second. She woke up. I'm not sure why. Why did you wake up? Are you hungry? It's not dinner time yet. You had a late lunch though. My cat is very spoiled. She eats 3 times a day when I think typically people feed their pets or their cats like once or twice a day. um, but yeah, I mean she's healthy though. I take her to the vet and I'm like, I'm worried that she's gained too much weight, and the vet's like, ah, she's fine. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, Tangerine. She's like roaming around. But yeah, I also wanted to uh show you guys what kind of gamer I am. So, my favorite genre is RPGs and JRPGs. Yes, we do worry about them because we love them. Tangerine is my little emotional support cat. I'm like patting her right now, so I'm like breaking tracking. Yes, I love story-driven games a lot. I think it's like I think a lot of them are as good as books sometimes. The writing is like fantastic. So yes, JRPGs, RPGs, and then farming and dating sims, just because they're like, well, dating sims can be very entertaining sometimes, or they can also have really good plot. But farming sims are mostly just for like relaxing and everything. And I mean, some of them actually do have good plots too. I mean, not that some of them don't, but some of them don't actually, but I feel like they're becoming so popular these days that like the writing is just improving at lightning speed for a lot of them. So that makes me happy. um First game ever played was Super Smash Bros on the Nintendo 64. Um my brother and I had I think two 64s because one broke. But then it started working again. Then we just had two of them. But the games that I remember playing with him on them is Super Smash Bros. I think Pokemon Colosseum, Pokemon Snap, the original, and Star Wars Racers. And I really loved Star Wars Racers, but not for winning, but for blowing up my character. Because like it's like the pod racing. I don't know if you're familiar with Star Wars, but it's like for parts I think 1 through 3, which is like the second trilogy. But like Anakin was a pod racer when he was a kid, so the game was based off of that. And you can blow yourself up if you like bust both of the engines. So I would do that all the time. And my brother would get really annoyed because he's like, "You're not even trying to win." And I'm like, "But the scream is so funny when you die." Oh yeah, Coliseum was so good. I kind of wish they would make like a newer version. If they have, then don't tell me. I don't know if they have or not. Yes, I am super excited for Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life on the Switch. It was the first game I actually bought on my own because games before that, I either played with my brother because they were co-op, or I like borrowed my brother's copy of the game after he was done playing. So, I actually found Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life for the GameCube in like a bargain bin at a store, and I went to my mom and I was like, "Mom, can I have this?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, sure." And that was the first game I bought for myself. um, so I'm super excited. I never played Another Wonderful Life where you got to play as a girl. So my OG wife is Celia. I really loved her and the way she talked about flowers and plants and stuff. All of them were good though. Like Muffy was so cute. Nami was really cute too. My brother married Nami, in his copy of the game. But I loved Celia a lot, and she was just so adorable, so I married her. I didn't like any of the bachelors at the time because their designs were kind of like crusty. And they didn't change them for Another Wonderful Life. But they changed them for the new one on the Switch. I didn't even recognize what's his name? I think his name is like Matthew now, but it used to be Marlon. I mean, the only one that was decent was like Rock, but his character wasn't that great. So it's like, okay, pick your poison. And then I have like mixed feelings about Lumina because, I mean, at least in the GameCube version, because I think there was a Harvest Moon DS, which was essentially the protagonist, like design from Mineral Town, but the story of another wonderful, no, not another, a wonderful life. Yes. So I played that one, and I tried to romance the Witch Princess, which was virtually impossible because you have to be evil to do that. You have to let your livestock die and everything, and I was too soft for that. But I wanted to romance her so bad because her design is so cute. But unfortunately, I wasn't successful. Um, but yeah, going back to the crustiness, like, oh no, wait, I was talking about Lumina. Yes. I was kind of like, cuz she grows up in year 2. Um, and it's kind of like sus because you can marry her in like I think a special edition of A Wonderful Life. Um, if you wait, and I'm like, kind of weird. I don't really like that. But I mean, she's cute, but I don't know. It's like it's kind of like sussy, so I don't know about that. Yeah, right, right, right. Yeah, she is super cute. I love the Witch Princess. I was kind of sad that she wasn't in A Wonderful Life, the original GameCube game. You only really meet the goddess. But yeah, it's like super sus when you marry Lumina, and I think the new version on the Switch, she's a marriage candidate, but I don't know if she starts out as a kid or not, because in Harvest Moon DS, where like I said before, it's like the protagonist style of Mineral Town, so it's like the backwards hat with like the hair sticking out, and but it's the same story of A Wonderful Life. Lumina was already an adult when you start the game, so I was like, okay, kind of better, but I still don't want to marry her. But I don't know if they're gonna do like the whole special edition mechanic where it's like if you wait until year 2 you can marry her, and I'm like, I don't know about that. Kind of weird. um but yeah, Lumina as a character by herself though is really cute. No, I know I know for certain that she's a marriage candidate though, because like if you check out like the promotional art, like there is art of like marrying her and stuff, unfortunately. Or not unfortunately, I guess for Lumina fans, but again, like personally for me, it feels like sussy, and I'm just like I'm not jiving with that. Um, but yeah. And then my other favorite game is Fire Emblem Awakening. It's the first Fire Emblem game I played, but it was just so good in my opinion. Like that game had me in tears. I loved Robin as like the protagonist you play as. Of course, I married Crom. And I just loved all the characters. Like the entire cast in Awakening is just so good. So that's like a favorite game of mine forever, and I really hope they make like a new version of it for the Switch. I know there's already like Fire Emblem Heroes, I think. And I have that game, but I'm like, make another Awakening, please. Just make it again. I just want to play it again. And then favorite FPS is Overwatch. My friend Nora, who I stream with a lot, wants me to get into Valorant and Apex, but I'm kind of scared because like I don't really know how to play them as much, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. So I will be trying Valorant and I will be trying Apex, but Overwatch is the game I play the most. I know technically it's Overwatch 2, but because it's like the only Overwatch that exists now, I just call it Overwatch. um I'm kind of upset that they got rid of the old game. I didn't know that they were like completely deleting it. Because I had some really good play of the game saved. And I didn't like port them before they, stopped the entire server. So there's that. But oh well. Yeah, I had some good play of the games. I had a play of the game as Mercy, but that was during one of her reworks, so it's not like her current kit right now. But I had a play of the game as Mercy. I had a whole bunch as D.Va because she was my old main. I think my current main right now is Mercy, but in the beginning I was like a really hardcore D.Va main. So I had a bunch of play of the games as her, and then I had like a brief stint as Junkrat. So I have a couple play of the games with him too. But yeah, the new meta is kind of weird, especially with like the new characters. I really like Sojourn a lot though. I know she's like a lot of people said that she's like Apex in Overwatch. So maybe I'll be okay with Apex then. But Sojourn is really fun. I can't really get a handle of Junker Queen even though I love her design. And then Kiriko. A lot of Mercy mains love Kiriko, but I can't get a handle of her either because she's like healer Genji. And actually, Genji is the character that made me start Overwatch. But I can't play him to save my life. But like lore wise, I loved him. So I started playing because of him, even though I can't play him very well. I want to get better at Genji though. I want to get better at the whole cast of characters, but I'm like a flex support and like a D.Va main. So if anyone ever wants to play Overwatch with me, I can definitely be your Mercy. And then my current gaming obsession is unfortunately Genshin Impact. I tried to hold out for so long because it was a gotcha game, but I had a bunch of friends who were into it, and I was just like, I feel like it was a combination of like a fear of missing out and also like I just really like the characters. Zhongli is the character that got me in the end, so I started playing for him. And my current favorite character is Sino from Sumeru. So I have both Zhongli and Sino and a bunch of other characters, of course, but yeah, Zhongli is just so popular, but I love it though cuz like, you know, he has a bunch of merch. I have like his official dragon plush and stuff. Hu Tao is so good. Hu Tao broke my bank because I was pulling for her and I lost my 50-50 and got Diluc and I was so angry. So like I couldn't get her before the end of the banner. So like I just had to open my wallet in order to get her. And I'm really excited for I think they said that there's gonna be a rerun for her because I really want her first constellation. But yeah, Hu Tao is a great character. I also loved her story a lot. It was really interesting. It was one of the better written ones, I think. But yeah. I do actually really like Sumeru. I mean, my pet peeve with like the lack of melanin aside, like I think the writing in Sumeru is like really good. It's one of the better Archon quests, I think. It was really heart-wrenching at the end. I won't say any spoilers, but like I cried at the end of the Archon quest. So I mean I'm kind of sensitive in general though. But like it had me. It had me for sure. I do love Nahida a lot. I have her as well. But yeah, I'm excited for Wanderer to come out. Um I can't say that like emotionally I love him as much, but like I do think he's a very interesting character. So I do want to know more about him and I think his kit is really cool. So I'll probably pull for him. And I already have Ito anyway. Okay, let's move on. Okay. So I wanted to also include like shows and music. Since like this is VTubing, I thought like anime was more appropriate. I tend to like animation more than live action shows. But we can talk about like live action and stuff too, right? Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is like so good. I can rewatch it all the time. It's so good. I can't describe how great it is. I've been buying like the special edition volumes of Fullmetal Alchemist from like Barnes and Noble. I don't know if they're available on other like shopping platforms. I don't know if platform is the right word. But I know that Barnes and Noble has like hardcover special editions of Full Metal Alchemist, so I've been buying those. Yay, best friends. But yeah, I love the entire cast of Full Metal Alchemist, including the villains. I think everything is just really well written throughout that whole story. It's so good. I love the whole cast. So so yeah, if you ever want to talk about Full Metal Alchemist with me, be prepared to like talk for hours. um, but yeah, even the ship, I love Edward and Winry. They're so cute. um, but yeah, just like the writing is fantastic. All the characters are really well written as well. I don't think there's any character that has poor writing at all. There's no one that falls flat in that series, except maybe if I had to choose, I would say it's the princess, unfortunately. But she's not a bad character. I just wish they could have done more with her. I think she had so much potential. Um, and like she just didn't get it, but like she was still a really good character as well. Um, and then honorable mention, because this is like a very close second for me, is Genshin Gekken Shoujo Nozaki-kun. It's like my favorite comedy anime. Um, it's so funny. The manga's like in 4 coma, and it's so easy to read, and like the episodes are hilarious. I highly recommend it if you haven't watched it. It's so funny. It's so good. It's so hilarious, and all the ships are just so fantastic. I even have like an acrylic standee of Mikorin. So yeah. um And then I think currently this anime season I'm watching Spy X Family, and I've been reading it ever since like the beginning. I think like I saw when the first chapter got published on Shonen Jump and I was like, "Oh, this looks interesting. Let me check it out." And then I got hooked. So I was reading it for a long time before it came out, and then my brother was like, "Oh my gosh, we should watch this." And I was like, "I've already read everything, so I know everything that's gonna happen, but okay." He hates when like I already know, because he's like, "No spoilers." But I never tell them anyway, so like whatever. I feel bad because I was supposed to do like a show with Luna, talking about Spy X Family, but I had to miss it because I had like an orthodontist appointment, so I was like, oh no. But I'm sure that stream was fantastic. And I'll catch the next one for sure. But yeah, Spy X Family is really good. Very wholesome, but also very hilarious. So I highly recommend that too if you haven't checked it out. All three of those I recommend, and I can recommend more, but um, in terms of like other animation, I think what's really good right now is Owl House. I really enjoy Owl House a lot. I think the writing is also very good. And Amphibia was also a really good one, but that one's completed now. So I think you can catch it on demand maybe, or is on demand only for Owl House? I'm not sure. If you have cable. If not, I think Disney Plus is the way to go since both of them are from Disney. So, um, those are the ones I kind of recommend right now. I don't really think there's anything from the other networks that's really noteworthy, I guess. um, but yeah, live action wise, I don't really know if I've like watched anything recently. Um, I feel like I watched some K dramas, but I'm blanking on the names. There was one that's based off of a manhwa called Business Proposal, and that one's really good. I read the manhwa for that. And I mean the K-pop, I mean not the K-pop, the the K-drama is not exactly the same, but it's still like pretty okay. It's a pretty good like um what's it called? Adaptation. There we go. And I think there was an adaptation for True Beauty as well. But True Beauty, I really loved it, but then like when it got to like the love triangle, I was like, I don't know. This feels like such a necessary drama, but I mean, I guess. So, yeah, mostly K-drama. um, hmm, music. I like a lot of music to be honest. Um my car is really old, so whenever I'm commuting, I have to listen to the radio cuz I can't connect my Bluetooth. So I listen to a lot of like whatever's popular currently cuz that's like what plays on the radio repeatedly. But like so I like pop music, I like K-pop, I like some rap. I like what else? What other genres are there? I like some country actually. Some country's pretty good. Um but yeah, I like most genres except maybe hmm. Actually can't think of one that I dislike. But the emo kid in me will also always love alternative rock the best. Um I love Panic at the Disco and Fall Out Boy, and I've seen both of them in concert. So yeah. Give me 1 second. Tangerine wants to go out, so I'm gonna like disconnect real fast. Okay. um, but yeah, specific songs. I think the biggest one was for Panic at the Disco. It was "I Write Sins, Not Tragedies," and for Fall Out Boy, I don't know what was the big song when I first started listening to them, but yeah, I tend to like all of their music, so it's hmm. I'm trying to think like what currently I'm listening to. I think it was probably RM's new album. The Flowerwork song especially. I really liked it. Oh, for people who don't know, RM is from BTS, so it's K-pop. I'm like going through like the 5 stages of grief because they're going for their like military service soon, and Wonho's going too. I'm also a big fan of Wonho, and they're all leaving, and I'm just like, how am I going to live anymore? I don't know how I can cope. But I have some friends who are also into K-pop, so we're like all going to hold hands together and cry, I guess. Oh, they toured with the Dredson Dolls. When I saw them, I think Brendan was touring with Haley Kiyoko, who I also really love. I love her songs a lot. Very sapphic, very good. I saw Haley specifically at Coachella as well. When she had a stage, I like immediately went for it and went all the way to the front. And I like half the time I was screaming and I was like also taking photos of her the entire time. So yeah, that was cool. Okay, this is my last slide actually. um but I have another little like extra fun fact for you guys. But the Among Us text emoji, which I've included the symbol for right there, is actually from the Sinhala alphabet. So it's from like my parents' language. I say my parents because they never taught it to me. The second language that I learned was Spanish because of like the area that I live in. But yeah, I know a few words and stuff, but I don't know how to write it at all. But yeah, it's the I it's like a nasal sound. If you see like the accent on top of the na, so it's like a na. It's not really used a lot, so I don't know how it applies in words. I know a couple of like words in Sinha, so I can like say a couple of words if you guys want to hear some, but I don't know how this word is used like application wise. I mean this letter, I guess. It's not common for sure. But it is cool that like it became like the little Among Us guy. I think it's cute and I think like even though people don't really know where it comes from, I like the visibility at least. Like if they do ever look into it, they'll find out it's from like Sri Lanka, so that's cool. But yeah, I don't know exactly how it's pronounced. I guess you could probably Google it, but it's not really used very often. Also, don't mind me, I'm just hydrating. But yeah, thank you for stopping by the debut for Honey's little model that she made for me. I'm so happy with it. I especially love like the way the hair bounces. Like the hair is my favorite. I think I told Honey like during like the creation process, and like the ears bounce too, which is really cute. So I love that a lot. I think that's my favorite part. I mean, I love the model in total, but I love like the bounciness. And also the overlay is peach themed because if you can't tell, like the ends of my hair are peach toned and I have one pink eye and one orange eye. So there's a bit of a peach theme to my design. But yeah, the overlays are from I think Stuffed Fiber Crochet on Instagram. I have them linked in my video description on all of my streams in YouTube. So if you do want to check them out, they have other like stream overlays as well. And she was really nice, or they were really nice. I don't know the gender of the person, but they were really nice, and they actually made me oh, thank you, Serendipity. Vassal and I worked really hard on the design, so I'm really happy to hear that. But yeah, Stuff Fiber Crochet Shop on Etsy is where I got the overlay. I have links in the description of my videos on YouTube, so if you ever want to check them out, they have like other overlays too. Um, but yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. This isn't the end of the stream though, because I'm going to switch to a different overlay to show you guys the toggles. But this is the end of the little presentation I made. Just like a short, quick thing, an intro to me, about the model, and just a little bit of lore. There's definitely going to be more in the future, if I ever get a full a full body model. um, so hopefully that happens. But if not, I'm definitely writing the story, my lore story eventually, and once I do post it, like I'll definitely let I'll definitely let you guys know on Twitter. So there's that. Okay, so let me see if I can like swap over. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go with this one. Please ignore the other side that has chat because we're not using it obviously with Twitch. But I felt this was a good one to show the toggles because I look a little bit bigger here. um so I guess just design wise, there's like a little charm at the end of the hat. I don't know if you guys can really see it since I'm so far away, but if I turn my head, you can kind of make it out. Like that. It's like a little star and moon charm right there. um but yeah. A little, yeah. I don't know if I can like zoom in on myself. But I think probably I'll just post pictures maybe later. Or once I figure it out, I'll definitely have another mini debut. Sorry, let me hydrate a bit more. I'll definitely have another mini debut to showcase the new toggles that Honey's gonna be releasing for Valentine's Day. Um the set that I got right now have the Christmas toggles, so I'll be showing that. Thank you, Peach Bunny. um right, this is so cute. This is actually one of the ones that I asked Stuff Fiber Crochet to make. I wanted like a little chatting one, and they didn't have one specifically in the bundle. So I asked them to make this one, and they did. And they were really fast about it too. So I highly recommend their shop if you want to just like check out what they have. And like I said, I link them in the descriptions of my YouTube channel. Because apparently you can't like link any links in the description for Twitch streams. I did not know that. um so yeah, I'm definitely putting this on YouTube as well, so I'll link them there, and of course I'm gonna link Honey as like, you know, the person who made my model. But okay, now time for the toggle showcase. So the first toggle is extra blush. I know the default model has some blush to it, but this is what I look like if I'm like extra blushing. So like, you guys have been complimenting me, this is probably what I actually look like in real life right now. But I think it's really cute. I like the blush color that Honey chose because it's a bit darker and it helps like my peach tone hair stand out against my cheeks more. And it kind of matches the pink of my eye too, so I really like it. And it makes my freckles stand out a lot too. And then this is my excited face. I really love the sparkles. And the way Honey animated them is so cool too. The shine is so cute. Right? I love the sparkles. Right, Honey did an amazing job, to be honest. Thank you, Peach Bunny. Thank you so much for stopping by. And then this is the happy toggle. So it's a little hard to see just like because it kind of blends with the peach tone in the back, but they're pink flowers that spin and they're really cute. I think like if you pair it with the blush one, it's also really cute. I think you could also like pair the extra blush with the excited. I think that's really cute too. And then there's the love one. I like this one a lot. I'll definitely be using it when I'm playing like visual novels and dating sims. Or if I'm playing like a farming sim that lets you marry like have marriage candidates, I'll definitely be using this a lot. And then let's see. This one's one of my favorites. But it's like the Owo face. But I feel like this is like my default all the time. Like this is how I look. I'm constantly like smooth brain. And I love like the little three mouth too. It's really cute. And then this is the tired face. I know I'm smiling right now, but this is like me after work every day. This is also like the time that I usually stream in my time zone. I know this is kind of late for people more on the east side. But I'm Pacific Standard Time, so I tend to stream very late at night. Um, because I get off of work and then I have to cook and like do a couple of chores and then I have time to stream. So yeah, this is what I look like when I get off of work. And then I don't know if I've told like people publicly on Twitter, but December to into January is kind of like when I have overtime at my job. So I'm just every day is like this. Um and then so I feel like I'm not going to showcase these very well because I'm just so happy and thank you guys all for coming again. But this is the angry toggle. And now I just look evil. But I like this toggle a lot too. Um I especially really like how Honey brings the eyebrows down in this toggle and makes like the whole forehead blush. And like the little angry vein is really cute too. But I just look like evil right here, like I'm scheming. This could be my evil arc, guys. But yeah, let me try to be like actually angry. Okay, you got 2 seconds of me being like actually angry. And then I have a cry one. So this would be me crying from joy because you guys all came. I know, I'm sorry. I'm a smiley person in general. So I'm gonna be smiling a lot. Even when I'm like nervous and stressed, I smile. So this is just like kind of my default. But I actually did get a toggle from Honey that would help with that because I got like this wobbly mouth toggle. So even though I'm like physically smiling, it shows the emotion of like the toggle better of like crying. Like right now. The laughter is kind of breaking in character though, but yeah. Yeah, this would be me. This is actually me after the Archon Quest in Sumeru, or when I played Dream Daddy and finished Joseph's route. We don't talk about that actually. I think that's more the angry toggle. But yeah, I feel like I'll be using this toggle a lot if I ever play any horror games because I'm very bad at horror games. I forgot to mention that. But I'm bad at horror in general. I don't really like horror movies. So like horror games I'll probably be like crying the whole time or I'll be this the whole time, which I'm just going to be super scared and like this is like an accurate portrayal anytime like my friends ask me to go see horror movies or like play any horror games. I know I watched a couple of like horror streams from like Niji Sanji and like watching them is fine. But when I'm actually like immersed in it and like playing it, it like this is how I am. This is just how I am. And then if I turn off the wobble mouth, you'll see me smiling again. But yeah. And then the last one will also make me look evil, but it's the yandere one. If you guys are interested in commissioning Honey, which I highly recommend if you want like a chibi model, you can ask for this toggle without blood, but I was like, nah, give me the blood. Especially if I do a stream with Among Us, like I'm just gonna be using this toggle. But yeah, I also like how the blood drips off of the knife too. And like the whole like crazy eyes. So yeah. So I think that's it for like the general toggles. But now I can show you guys the the Christmas specific toggles. So you can actually use these toggles without like Christmas outfits. So I can show them like without them real fast. So the first one is a gift. I like that it also has like the excited emoji. Um, it's really cute. I really like this a lot, especially because you can use it outside of Christmas, like when someone gives you like gifted subs or, you know, subscribes to you or anything else really, like or if like, you know, you get a gift in game or something, you can use this toggle too. So, yeah, I really like it. And then the next one is mistletoe. A little kiss for you guys for stopping by. This one's also really cute. I feel like you can also, I mean, mistletoe is kind of like a seasonal thing, and especially for Christmas. But I mean, if you want to kiss the homies, you can kiss them any time of the year, really. So a kiss for all of you guys. And then this one is hot cocoa. But this one I think I actually need to ask Honey for help. I don't know if Honey is still here. Probably not because I think it's late in her time zone. But I don't like I'm supposed to be able to. Oh, hi, Honey. uh, no problem, no problem. I don't know how to get my like because I programmed this into a stream deck, so I'm using a stream deck right now. But I'm supposed to be able to drink the hot cocoa, but I don't know how to do that. It's only giving me like the toggle when I assign it to stream deck to hold it. So I don't know how to make myself drink it and get like the little whipped cream mustache. Oh, the drink one's a separate animation? Oh, okay. I probably need to program that. So, I'll show it on a different stream, I guess. Okay, so I have a toggle and an animation. Okay, I'm gonna check that out and I will show it on another stream, but just in case no one catches it, I will show it again when I have another mini debut when I get the Valentine's toggles because I will. I will, Honey. Be prepared. I will be like I will be diving straight into your DMs as soon as you like release them. But yeah, I will show it at another time because I'm an idiot and I didn't program it. I know, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see all of the animations that you're gonna make. I'm like, you don't understand how excited I am, even though you can see it on my face. But yeah, I will show you guys the hot cocoa one in all its glory. No, it's fine. It's fine. um but yeah. No worries. I mean, there's always an opportunity for later. And yeah, I'm definitely planning another mini debut when I get the new toggles. And then the Christmas outfit. I was saving this one for last because it's just so cute. But I love it a lot. It's just so adorable. I know. I was like I actually got this model ages ago because Honey also works mega fast. I don't know how you do it, Honey. You're like incredible. But Honey made this model like at lightning speed and like the quality is also like perfect. So I don't understand how you work so quickly. But I got this model ages ago, but I was really busy. So I haven't had time to debut until now. I wanted to debut like a week ago, but I didn't have time. But I mean, it's still in time for the season, so that's okay. um, but I love it. It's so cute. And then you need to rest though. You really need to rest, honey. I think I think myself and all of my model siblings have mentioned how like extremely quick you are. But you definitely need to rest and like relax. I'm glad you're at least taking a couple of days off this month, but I feel like you need to take more, especially with the big project you're working on. You guys should definitely check out Honey on Twitter for I think the Christmas gift you're making for everyone. It's really cool, so you guys should check it out. I shared it to a bunch of my friends and they were really interested, so I'm really excited to see what they make with it if they do. But yeah, I really like this little Christmas outfit. And then I think there's like a more there's a pants version. There's a pants version of it. I think my model sibling Lafa has the pants version, so if you want to check him out. But there's a pants version of this, but I like the dress. It's really fluffy, so I like it a lot. Okay, sorry for my silence. I was reading Honey's comment, but yeah, as long as you're taking the time for yourself, that's all that matters. And I mean, only you know the work that I mean, the workload that you can put on yourself. But I mean, you just work so much. I think like all of like me and all the model like all of my model siblings just worry about you because like you're just so fast and so good. I mean, that's not like that's a good thing, but at the same time, we do want you to take care of yourself. But yeah, now that I'm in like the little Christmas outfit, I can like go through all of the toggles again, I guess in the Christmas outfit. Let's see. So this is like the this is like the blush. I think this is really cute. This is me at the at my family's Christmas party after I've had a couple of drinks. And then this is the excited one. Oh, this is really cute with the toggle actually. I didn't actually test the normal toggles with the Christmas outfit, but I really like it. And then this is the joy one, which is really cute. And then the love one is really cute too. I like this one a lot. I love this with like the little Santa outfit. And then like evil Santa. This is Santa who's giving you coal. This is me putting coal in your stocking. Yeah, angry Santa because you've been naughty. Okay, I'll try not to smile so you can see me like actually angry. Hmm. I can't. I'm just a smiley person. I think I've mentioned this before. And then this is sad Santa because you guys didn't send me enough letters. And maybe my elves are on strike, I don't know. Yeah, serendipity's right. I'm sorry, I'm a giggly person too. I think people will understand that. But yeah, this is sad Santa. And then this is scared Santa. And I have to step away because my cat wants to come back inside. Yeah, Tangerine. Yeah, okay. Sorry, she's like meowing. I think after the stream, I'll probably feed her. I mean, it's still a bit early for you, though. It's still a bit early for you. But yeah, let's see. That's true, that's true. Okay, let me stop that so like you can actually see. Yeah, my setup is not the best to be honest. My phone stand is a bit far away and it can't move because it's attached to like my stand for my computer. So I think I need to get another one. Thank you, honey. Um, and now we have truly evil Santa. This is I think there's like that new movie coming out that my brother and I want to see, which is like A Violent Night or something. So yeah, this is my cosplay for it. This is evil Santa who this is like yes. He shall murder you if you're naughty. This is like Santa for the especially naughty people. And then this is Smooth Brain Santa. Smooth Brain Santa. Yes, I'm always watching Peach Bunny. I know, right? I love the uwu toggle a lot. I think I mentioned before, like this is just the smooth brainness is just how I am default. This was actually me yesterday, the entire Among Us game. And then let's see. Oh yeah, tired Santa. This is Santa at the end of Christmas night after delivering all the gifts. Did I do scared Santa? I don't know if I did scared Santa. Let's do scared Santa. This is scared Santa. This is when let me see. Scenario. Oh, this is when someone catches Santa. Like a child stayed awake and Santa didn't realize. And now my cover is blown and I have to wipe that child's memory. Oh, I know it does look amazing. Thank you, Peach Bunny. Yes, Honey does amazing work. Let me take that out. And then I think did I do the Christmas toggles with the Padoru outfit? I don't know if I did. I don't think I did. So let's do them. So this is the gift one. It's really cute. It's really adorable. I love it a lot. I especially love how like the bow on the present kind of like falls under the head, so it's like is for me? Is for me? And then the mistletoe one. I think this one's really cute in like the little Padoru outfit too. A Christmas gift for all you guys. A Christmas kiss for all you guys. I like how like the kiss stays on the screen too. I think that's really cute. And then here's the hot cocoa, even though I as established I'm an idiot and I didn't I didn't put a toggle for the actual animation where I drink it. So wait for the next mini debut when I get the Valentine's toggles and I will show the full hot cocoa toggle too. But for now I'm just holding the hot cocoa. This kind of fits because I actually have cat's tongue, or like I think it's called cat's tongue in Japan. But it's like my tongue is very sensitive to heat. So whenever I make hot stuff like soup or tea or like hot cocoa, I wait for it to cool to like a manageable temperature for me to drink. Otherwise, I just burn myself. um like people who can drink coffee as soon as as soon as it's like out of the pot, I don't understand because it's just way too hot for me. So yeah, like even if I reheat food and I try to eat it immediately, it's just too hot. So yeah. You just scald your mouth. I mean, that's fair. That's how I am with like pizza bagel bites. Anytime there's pizza bagel bites, I'm just like the roof of my mouth is like destroyed because I'm just like shoveling them into my mouth. And then I think that was it actually. I think that was it for all the toggles. So let me change back. But yeah, that was the model that Honey made me, and that was a little bit about me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Ah, hello. Hello, not Natamalus. I definitely butchered your name. Oh, thank you, Fluffy. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it was nice to meet you too, Serendipity. Thank you for coming by. I'm definitely gonna give you a follow if I haven't already. um, not I'm a little sus. Oh, okay. That definitely makes more sense. Thank you for stopping by, even though it's the end. But I mean, not like that's a bad thing. Thank you for stopping by at all. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm a laughy person. Um, I definitely look crazy for a lot of people. Most streamers just call me Naughty though. Oh, Naughty's really cute. That's a really cute nickname. I like that a lot. I'll follow you too. But thank you for stopping by. But yeah, this is about it. This is all I had planned, and this is definitely longer than I thought the debut would go. I was like, oh, it's gonna be a short little stream where I just introduce myself and show off the model, and now it's like over an hour and a half. um, but for anyone who missed the stream live, I don't know how Twitch works. Do the videos stay forever, or do they like delete after a while? Um, I don't know, but it'll be on my YouTube for sure. So at the very least, it will be saved there. Oh yeah, VODs leave after a week. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So like it'll be here for a week. Um, I mean, I had a lot of fun talking to you guys, so thank you for taking my attention and thank you for chatting. This was tons of fun. I was really nervous about Twitch actually because I usually just stream on YouTube, but oh, you can make all your streams highlights and they'll stay forever? Oh, okay. I can make this one a highlight then. I think it'd be good as like an intro to anyone who wants to see me stream too later on Twitch. Now that I know how Twitch works, maybe I'll stream on here more. I know how YouTube worked more when I started streaming, so I was like, oh, I'll just stick with YouTube. That's what I know. But Twitch seems fun. I like how I like the chat. I like how chat works here more. Oh, thank you, Tiana. I'm so glad you stopped by. Well, I'm glad everyone stopped by, to be honest. Like Honey, Spara, Tiana, Fluffy, Serendipity. I'm missing Naughty. I'm missing definitely more people that came by. But I appreciate and value all of you guys. Thank you for coming and seeing this model that Honey made. It's fantastic. I love it a lot and I'm gonna use it a ton. So, yeah, I think I'll probably end it here because I have to feed my cats now. I can hear them like going a little crazy outside. Oh, thank you, Naughty. Thank you for stopping by at all, actually. But yeah. And thank you, Honey. I'm like I said, I'm really excited to see what you come up with next. But yeah. I should probably come up with like an outro, but I don't really have one off the top of my head yet, so I guess we can discover one together later. I've only done a few streams on YouTube so far, I think like 6, but I might switch over to Twitch or maybe do half and half during the week, like half of my streams on YouTube and half on Twitch maybe. Now that I know that Twitch is not scary. But yeah, thank you guys all for making this debut like so much fun and a success. And I'll catch you guys later next time.